My name's Alexia Somerville and I'm a fashion stylist, and I'm going to talk to you today about various tips to do with styling. So today we're talking about cufflinks. They're the staple of smart menswear dressing. Men are not generally known for wearing too much jewellery or too many accessories, and aside from a tie and a watch, the cufflink is the next kind of little symbol of smart dressing for men. So there are many different types of cufflinks that you could go for, and a lot of them are to suit your personality or the sort of things that you might wear. Now, one of the things that you're obviously going to need is a shirt that has no buttons in the cuffs and doubles over to enable you to close the cuff with your cufflink. Some people end up making the cardinal error of going out and buying a shirt and wanting to wear their cufflinks and finding that they already have buttons to do exactly that same job. And once you have your cufflink, you thread the loop through so that on one side you get the main button and on the other side the fastening. This is a Vivienne Westwood cufflink from Go British, and it's made of lapis lazuli, and it's beautifully kind of like, it just finishes off the cuff really well. Other types that you can go for, obviously, in the same way that ties show someone's personality, cufflinks also do the same as well, and sometimes reflect the sorts of hobbies or outside activities that someone might like. This is a really beautiful little gift, and it's a kind of little lapis bullet or a cartridge for a shotgun with a grouse at the end of it. So the bullet is actually threaded in one way, the cartridge is threaded in through one side, and the grouse is left on the other side of the cuff. This one's from Holland & Holland at Go British. So the Paul Smith cufflink is something that I would probably recommend for everyday wear at the office. It's understated but chic, and it has the kind of flash of colour through the underside for that touch of character. This little box is a very good example of one of the more modern takes on the cufflink, and is by a British designer called Hannah Martin. Is one of my favourites at the moment as well, and it's very much, this is a good way to actually show you how cufflinks have actually transformed from just being quite functional to almost being pieces of jewellery in their own right for men. And it's still quite masculine in terms of the actual graphic shapes that it's making without being too flouncy. The other thing to remember is that cufflinks are also very, are fantastic for women's wear as well. So women are wearing more double-cuffed shirts these days, and cufflinks are not only just great for men, but they're also fantastic for women as well. And these are just a few ideas on wearing cufflinks.